Hey guys, here is a quick video on how to make a heat protectant spray. You can also use it as a detangler. So I'm gonna flip the camera so you can see the ingredients that you're gonna need for it. And then I'll show you step by step how to do it. It's definitely one of those things for your hair type to kind of play around with and experiment and see what you like best. And then you really can't go wrong with it, I guess, to start. My hair is already pretty oily. Like, I don't worry about it being too dry. So this one I chose to use the aloe vera. I will share the recipe in the comments. It also suggests using, let's see, I think a jojoba oil, and then there was another one in there too. You'll see them. So if you have drier hair, I would suggest that way. But for mine, I'm going to use the aloe vera. So I'm going to flip it here so you guys can see it. Maybe. Oh, maybe I can't flip it. Okay, I'm going to pause it. There'll be two videos. Okay, so just kidding. My camera wouldn't flip. So I just flipped my items around. So here's what you're going to need. A spray bottle of your choice. I use these glass ones a lot. But what I found is that it comes out pretty thick. So the nice thing about this one is that it's a fine mist. So you get this fine mist when you spray it, so it doesn't saturate as much. So if you're going to want to spray this and then only have a couple minutes to let it dry, I would suggest this one. If you are going to spray it as more like a detangler, this one's great. Or if you have more time to like let it sit before maybe like spray your hair, then do your makeup, and then curl or straighten your hair, whatever, dry it. This one would be fine. This is a 10 ounce. This is an 8 ounce, like to the top. So what I found with that too is I estimate this more as like 6 ounces of room to add things so that you have a little space to make sure that cap goes on. I'll show you that at the end too. And then a funnel to get those things neatly into there without spilling. So aloe vera for my version. The opposite, or if you wanted it for drier hair, you could use the jojoba. I have to look on the recipe for the other ones. I like the aloe vera. And then some conditioner. Hopefully you have one you like, or if you have still have doTERRAs. I know it's so crazy that they're still out of it, but hopefully it will be back like any day. Some water. I used our filtered water. If you have distilled water, that's good too, because it's gonna stay on your hair. And if you want to use tap water, that's fine too, but I like to use our filtered. I forgot a teaspoon measurement for your conditioner. And then I'm using peppermint, tea tree, lavender, rosemary, and frankincense. And those are just suggested. They're really great for protecting your hair. So here's all we're gonna do. Let's take the cap off of this one. Put actually the conditioner in first, because that kind of helps the oils have that. Oh, and see, I didn't even measure. I don't measure things all the time, but you're gonna want about a teaspoon of conditioner in there. And I got a little squirt out there. Let me see if I can get some more. Fill out that end of a bottle. Okay. So I get that in there, and then that's gonna give the oil some to stick to here, and then do 5 drops of each. And then, so the peppermint, tea tree or melaleuca, lavender. Oh, my lavender's almost out. I gotta get another one. So I'm just gonna pop the little orifice thing out over here and get those out. And then rosemary. I'm actually gonna do 10 because this one's really, really great for strengthening your hair. And then frankincense. Ooh, that one came off fast. Okay. Then I will take my funnel, pour my aloe vera in there first. This is about, again, I don't measure everything really exact, but the recipe called for 1/4 of a cup. So this is probably close, a couple ounces. I'll put that in first to make sure that I get have enough space. Other nice thing about the glass ones is that you can see where you're at. So in something like this, you can't see it, so you kind of have to lift up that funnel and check in there and see. And then next is going to be your water. So I'm not going to go, like I said, I'm just going to go to about here so that I can make sure my pump is not going to overflow it. Just kind of do like a little check. And that way it has a little space to be shaken up too, because you're really going to want the conditioner to get shaken up. So that was about 6 ounces. Just try about 6 and 2. All right, shake that up. I mean, that's it. It's super simple. Like I said, this one is going to come out into like a wider, heavier stream, where this one, which I filled up earlier, has that like, you can hear the difference, can't really see it, but the finer mist. And then, oh, and don't forget to grab your labels for your oils that you put in there, because I always forget what I put in these, and then I'm like, I gotta label it. So these you can get in your account for 50 cents. So that's a really good thing to add to your orders. Then that way, when your oils come, you can just put the stickers right on top, so you know what you have, and you're not like pulling them out of the box looking to see what each one is. So yeah, that's the heat protectant. Then if I was going to dry my hair or style it, curl it, whatever, just let that set in for a couple minutes, and I will add the link to the actual recipe in the comments. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Take care.